We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017. Between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Washington Nationals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And here's a ball hit in the air. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Murphy has it on to first, and there were 2 down. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit to short. Turner gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded by Adore. And he's retired, 1 away. In now is Adam Eaton. First chance for him at the plate as he comes into this one right at the 300 mark for the year. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Bryce Harper now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will get there with the game's first hit, a 2-out double. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Corey Dickerson
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one. You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Wilson Ramos is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. And with striding in, Daniel Murphy.
Leading
The
off for the
average for him
Nationals.
entering play, not
Second
far north
baseman.
of 200.
Daniel
And this is
Murphy.
down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike two. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. 1-2. Here it comes.
Nope, that's a ball.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
And a good throw gets him one gone. In now is Anthony Rendon. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Lined into left field, a base hit. Here's Adam Lind. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Adam Lind.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out toward second. And that's through for a hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Here's Howie Kendrick. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going. This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And he takes ball one. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Bottom of the second here with no score. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Two pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full. 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And he's safe.
He's safe.
And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Up next for the
Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them alert.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Ready for another chance? Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
This is popped up. Odor is there for it, and that retires the side. Now batting, Steven Souza. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Right fielder, Steven Souza.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball.
Second baseman.
Here's Rougned Odor now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now the 0-1. Popped up. Turner trying to get there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Matt Duffy. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Bryce Harper. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Hot shot on the ground to short. A quick out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Zimmerman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line to the right side. Souza is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is. Striding in once again, Malik Smith. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Smith.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped foul right at home plate.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
Pitch popped up. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out. Stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kiermaier.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Kendrick coming in, and this will land foul. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Well, he tried to get him to chase a couple pitches right there. Look, 0-2 with 2 fastballs. Then he came back with off-speed pitches, and now the count's even. I don't know. He might have to go back to that fastball and see if he can get it by him.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Just foul. Set to deal on 2-2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Now to the plate, Evan Longoria comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Harper is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. The relay throw on to first, a double play. Stepping up now, Anthony Rendon. He singled his last time up. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. The 0-1. High pop-up. There to take it in is Morrison, and that's out number 1. Here's Adam Lind. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he is out on the tag. Here's Howie Kendrick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Hit hard on the ground to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. So stepping in, Matt Wieters. He reached on a single in his first try. Line drive to center field, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Corey Dickerson.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit toward the hole. And the Rays are in the hit column. Here's the catcher, Wilson
catcher, number
Ramos.
40.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Bounce to first. Oh, and forget the double play. It's under his glove. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
First baseman number 7.
At the plate, Logan Morrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they are on the board with the sac fly as this is now a 2-1 game. So coming to the plate, Steven Souza. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Second baseman.
Rougned Odor is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike, he's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch or strike.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. To short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The center fielder.
Ready
2.
once again, Adam Eaton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Digging in once again, Bryce Harper. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Grounded to first. The tag, and he is out. On to Morrison, and it's in time. A double play, and digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Duffy. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Duffy.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Zimmerman has room in foul territory. 1 away.
Now batting,
Malik Smith the next to hit. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit back up the middle. Murphy's got it, and he'll get in there safely. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Longoria. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Sean Kelly takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away. Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ryan Dull is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Kendrick is after it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he is in there. Digging in and looking for more, Wilson Ramos. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fouled back. Runners on the move for second. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. It's been an 0 for 2.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Strike 2. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Way outside. 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The third baseman.
In now is Anthony Rendon. A hit in 2
Rendon.
tries so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. Here's the pitch. To 2-2 now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in to try it again, Logan Morrison.
Leading off for the
He had a
Rays,
sac fly earlier.
First baseman number 7.
And he starts to go after
Morrison.
it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Logan Morrison becomes the first out of the inning. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Wieters has it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Here's Rougned Odor now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Digging in once again, Matt Duffy. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And there he goes toward second. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Zimmerman is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Malik Smith. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. A fastball and he swings through it to fall behind. He's running toward second. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Throw over to first. Runner back standing. He's running again. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Adam Lind. They'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Ran it in on the fists, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Adore is there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Howie Kendrick. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Kendrick.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And this is fouled at the plate. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kiermaier on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The catcher, number 32.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Sent out to straightaway center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He
Leading
singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Joe Blanton is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Blanton set. The pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Eaton going back. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Sharp ground ball to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Into the box now. Wilson Ramos. He went down on strikes last time up. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And that swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Popped up. Zimmerman camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Up next for
Digging in, Logan Morrison. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with them to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Stepping in, Adam Eaton. Last time through was a base hit. Alex Coleman.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Tampa Bay.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead.
And this one gets away. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Smith. One away. Striding into the box, Bryce Harper. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And Longoria's got it for out number 2.
The batter.
At the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Slapped hard the opposite way. Souza is there, and he'll digging in now. Steven Souza 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Steven Souza.
Hard on the ground toward short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping up to the plate, Rougned Odor. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oliver Perez, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Standing in, Matt Duffy. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. And here's a ball hit in the air. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Into the box now, Malik Smith. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one on to first, and they get the double play. So digging in now, Kevin Kiermaier. Although there are a couple of bases open, we'll see if they think about working around him. And he delivers with 2 outs in the ninth. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Ready now, Evan Longoria. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Eaton is under it, and he makes the catch. So coming to the plate, Daniel Murphy will start things out against Alex Colomé. He'll try to close the door in this one. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double. In now is Anthony Rendon. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sliced hard on the ground. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Stepping into the box, Adam Lind. Tommy Hunter comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. One run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. And he will score ahead of the play, and that'll close the gap to 2. It's 6-4 now. Here's the first pitch to him. Howie Kendrick is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
32, Matt Wieters.
Matt Wieters comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Souza has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll have to hold tight at third. So it'll take a 2-out hit now to try to plate that tying run.
Trey Turner.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. And the Rays' offense tonight was led by the exploits of this man, Evan Longoria. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.